You might not think that mixing fun and boating together could result in a cleaner, healthier South Branch River, but that is just what happened on Saturday, May 7th. I'm Greg Larry for HampshireReview.com. The South Branch of the Potomac River has received a cleanup thanks to the volunteers involved in this year's Hampshire County Fun Day project. Project coordinator Sean Ward pulled together 89 sponsors and dozens of volunteers to put together an event that saw nearly 50 miles of river cleared of garbage, debris, trash, and other pollutants. The organization known as the Fun Day Project is not an environmental group. They are organized to perform all types of charitable tasks. In fact, this was their first time doing a river cleanup. They hope that in addition to the benefits received to the community due to their projects, that other people will be inspired to get involved in making a difference in their community as well. I spoke with some of the people involved in the river cleanup at the area of the John Blue Bridge along Route 28. I'm Greg Larry for HampshireReview.com. We're right here on the South Branch of the Potomac River today. And I'll start with you, sir. What stretch of the river are you working today?
From here, Blue Beach, down to Millicent's Mill Campground.
And what got you involved in this today?
I'm born and raised on this river. I love to see that they're some people finally trying to clean her up and get her back to shape it used to be.
Well said. And how's the current out there today?
It's good. It's a good day for floating. The water's nice.
Not too high, not too low.
I think it's about right.
How about you young fellas? How's it going today? How are you?
Good.
You seen any trash or anything so far?
We saw one earlier before we stopped. So.
Well, what you're doing is very important to the river. And and you're Christine?
Yes.
What got you excited about coming down today?
Same thing. Born and raised in this town, and I'm excited to help clean it up. I love the river.
Here, and I'm actually going to get involved in the cleanup here right now. Look what I have found on the banks of our river. Wow. Let's set that out and see what it is.
Isn't that a toilet?
Yeah, hold that up. What the heck is it, thing? Almost looks like a little
Piece of a boat or something.
Something piece of.
Oh no, it's like a thing to keep your coffee pot warm or your coffee. It's a piece of coffee maker.
Well, there you go. We've done our deed already. A part off coffee maker. Emergency rescue personnel were doing their part by watching over the river cleanup in case of any emergencies. And what is your responsibilities today here on the river?
Springfield Fire Department and Romney Fire Department's doing a joint operation on the river with the rescue boats. Our job basically will be just to patrol the river. If anybody needs assistance, we'll be there.
So far, how's the river looking? You see a lot of debris and stuff? Any stuff that you think's going to need picked up?
There's a lot of large debris I don't think they'll be able to get, but there should be plenty of small stuff that the boats will be able to pick up and get off the banks.
The cleanup covered a 48.2-mile stretch of the river from the Trough General Store to Kaiser's Dock in Green Spring. I spoke with two cadets who are manning one of the several registration stations along the river. And I'm with a couple of cadets who are with the, is it the Army National Guard or U.S. Army?
We're both in the Army National Guard and the ROTC program at WVU both.
If you could introduce yourself. Your name, sir?
I'm Eric Yarborough.
Eric Yarborough on my right.
And I'm John Reynolds.
John Reynolds. And they're part of this Fun Day project today where they're cleaning up the South Branch, and they're manning, is this a checkpoint, so to speak, where people can register?
Right, there's about 4 of these set up over a 50-mile stretch down the river, and basically different groups come, they sign in here, we issue them basic supplies such as trash bags and then packed lunches and stuff, then we send them off on their way down the river so they can get started with the cleanup.
John Reynolds, you're here today. What got you interested and brought you down here today?
Well, our commander suggested we come down here and help out, so I decided to be a good time to help out.
Did you say, Reynolds, you're going, or did you say, I'll do it?
No, well, sort of. I guess you could say that.
Yeah. Sometimes in the Army you don't get to a choice there, but appreciate what you're doing. Thanks to the men and women of the Hampshire County Fun Day Project for helping to make our community a better place to live. I'm Greg Larry for HampshireReview.com.